Hi, I'm Nathaniel Johnston, and Johnston Photography. Today we're going to be reviewing Nikon's new D610, not to be confused with Nikon's new D600 for focus camera. Like the D600, the 610 is a solidly built camera. The ergonomics are great. It feels really good in my hand. It's got a good weight to it. With Nikon's wonderful 24-70 f2.8 lens, your average shooter will probably not use this lens, but people who gravitate toward this camera, if they're serious enthusiasts and like to take pictures at parties, will probably want to include this lens. So we've got it here for you to look at today while we do the review of the camera. Everything is exactly the same on the exterior of this camera, minus one little thing on this dial here. It has a QC mode. What does that mean? That means quiet, continuous shooting. Let's check it out. Wow. Nikon finally came up with a quiet camera. That's impressive, because every single camera Nikon has that's a pro-level DSLR is loud and clanky. The D600 quieted down a little bit, and this thing sounds almost as quiet as a Canon in quiet mode. And that's pretty acceptable, so kudos to Nikon. One of the reasons why it's quiet is because the main change that Nikon made to this camera between this and the 600 was that they replaced the shutter mechanism. The Nikon D610 has a full-frame sensor. It shoots 6 frames per second in its maximum mode, and it has 39 autofocus points. The native ISO range is 100 to 6400, and it looks really, really clean cranked up high, just like the D600. You can also expect Wi-Fi connectivity for really easy photo sharing. It's a pretty cool feature. They rebuilt the shutter mechanism. It's quieter. It actually sounds more solid too. And I do want it. It's a really nice camera. So why did Nikon release a D610 mere months after the release of the D600? I think it's because of the oil issue on the sensor. If I closed my eyes and I had a D600 in one hand and a D610 in the other hand, and with the same lens on it, I wouldn't know the difference. They're literally identical cameras. The only difference, as far as I can tell, is the quiet, continuous shooting mode on the dial and the new shutter. All the other specs on this camera are exactly the same as the D600. So if you click that link that's right down there, you can see our review of the D600, which is a little more in-depth and shows more of the features. This camera is for professional shooters who want a great second body, for pro consumers who want a good camera to have at home and to take to work, and it's for advanced hobbyists who want a really good camera that has excellent picture quality, feels great in your hands, and is probably going to last a very long time. This is a great camera. If you like it and don't already have a D600 and are thinking about buying it, I would say go buy it. You won't regret it. And if you already have a D600, keep it. I'm Nathaniel Johnston. Thanks for watching this focus camera review of the Nikon D610. If you want to see some of my photography, check out my website, www.njohnstonphotography.com. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like us on Facebook.